After the two mass shootings on August 3rd and 4th, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell didn't decide to call the Senate back into session to pass gun regulations, despite the widespread call for the legislation. Were you in agreement with the Majority Leader that Congress should wait for that when they had more time to debate, or were you in favor of getting the new legislation out urgently?
Well, first of all, Stephen, thanks for the question, and understand it's a tragedy that you even have to ask that question. That students have to train for an active shooter potentially in the school. You know, when I was your age, by then I don't think we were doing it, but certainly when I was in elementary school, we were concerned about the nuclear holocaust, and so we drilled going under our desks, which by the way wouldn't have done anything, but I guess it made us feel better. There are things happening in our society that are not good. You know, the internet holds all kinds of promises, but like Robert Bork wrote in his book, very prophetic book in 1996, a couple of years after Yahoo started. In Sultan Toward Memory, he talked about how isolated deviants, and previously isolated, now using the internet, can connect to other deviants. And you see these copycat mass attacks. The solution lies in that. In renewed faith, stronger families, stronger communities, people connecting person to person as opposed to only on the internet. To answer your question, unfortunately, there's not a magic bullet, I hate to use this, magic bullet solution in Washington, D.C. There's not. We passed the Brady bill. There were exceptions made to the Brady bill for good reasons, but it didn't work. You know, it might have kept guns out of some evil people's hands, but there are 400 million guns in America. You know, we've opened that Pandora's box, the cat's out of the bag. We can pass more gun control. It won't stop these tragedies. So what we're trying to do, I will tell you, there's a very thoughtful conversation going on in the White House, in the Senate, in terms of is there anything we can do to make the background checks better, to upload information. We have a bunch of other federal government privacy acts that really restrict, disincentivize local jurisdictions from actually loading derogatory information into the background check system. So there are things we can do to improve it. I've supported those things in the past. But what I'm trying to work on are things that will actually work. You know, after 9/11, I know fortunately, you're young enough, you didn't have to live through that experience. But after 9/11, the most effective countermeasure, the most effective solution that we enacted was just simply hardening the cockpit doors. So since 9/11, we have not seen a commercial airline used as a weapon in a terrorist attack. So I'm looking for those hardening the cockpit door type of solutions. We had a hearing with the parents of Parkland, you know, that mass shooting, Matt Schachter and Tom Hoyer. And they're advocating very common sense reforms. They tier them. Governor Walker passed 10 of the 22 suggestions before Parkland even occurred. But things that will mitigate, you know, single entry into schools, locks on classroom doors. If you have a window, shades pulled during an active shooting, you know, a safe corner. Drills to do that. Again, it's a tragedy we have to deal with these things, but we have to. It's the reality. So there is a very thoughtful conversation going on in terms of any kind of better background checks, better information loading. They call them red flag laws, but if you're going to take away somebody's freedom, you know, either through involuntary commitment or take away their Second Amendment rights, there's got to be a very rigorous due process, and we're talking about those types of things. So these things, again, it always concerns me in Washington, D.C. that we got to do something. Alarm bells going off my head at that point in time. We need to be deliberative. We need to be very careful. If you're going to remove somebody's or infringe on somebody's constitutional right, which is what the Second Amendment prohibits, there should be no law passed to infringe on our right to keep and bear arms. You got to have a pretty good, well thought out process in terms of what you're doing there. So I don't disagree with Mr. McConnell. Let's give it the proper thought. If we act something, let's make sure it's effective. Not let's just react in the moment and infringe on somebody's constitutional right without really having any kind of positive impact or an effective solution. Okay?